From your town to the Bear Mountains high, where dreams they climb reach sky. Bling Bessie they whisper peace, as the waves say hope never cease. Down to Tico, Muyuka flow, Mundemba sunshine make your spirit glow. Kumba, Ekunda.
Of course, it's the 28th of April 2026. 1 day to the D-Day and 2 days to the D-Day. Let the countdown begin. Good morning on Royalties. If you're just tuning in, this is Morning Beats on Royal TV, and I'm one of the hosts for this morning, Lima Truth Mojoko. Of course, I'm here with my birthday twinnie, my birthday girl. 2 days to go. No contact challenge will be ending
on the 30th.
On the 30th. Good morning.
It's not been easy. Good morning, Mojoko. I like the brightness on the 28th day of the month on your face. It's showing that it's going to give tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow will be bad.
Okay, we'll be celebrating her tomorrow. It's her birthday. And 2 days from now, it's going to be my birthday. So good morning to you. Televiewers of Royal Television, you're watching Morning Beats. It's another day that the Lord has made. We should rejoice and be glad in it. I am welcoming you to Morning Beats. We will bring to you the meditation. We'll bring to you Today in History. We'll pass somewhere around a horoscope page. And then, of course, the next stopover is going to be on birthdays. Then beauty, news, pidgin news, sports. In fact, it's going to be huge. We will not forget the newspaper review. So just stick with us. The boss is going to be bumpy today. Who knows? So just stick with us for 2 hours.
Just stick with us for 2 hours. It's going to be mind-blowing. You're going to enjoy the ride, and you're going to enjoy every bit of Morning Beats. All right. We are moving on with our first slot of the program, which is meditation. Honoring Cheng is going to share with us God's word, and we are going to pray afterwards. It's important we continue our day with the Lord. Honoring Cheng.
Okay. We are in the book of Matthew 5:14, and it says, you are the light of the world. A city built on the hill cannot be hidden. That's what Matthew says in the book of Matthew 5:14. You are the light of the world. A city built on the hill cannot be hidden. So today I came to remind you, I came to tell you, I came to beacon on you to understand that you have been given dominion to shine. The Bible says you are the light of the world. So if you allow darkness in your life to reign for so long, you get to undermine your worth in the kingdom. You are the light. It simply means that wherever you are supposed to shine. It means that, let me say in pidgin, you're not supposed to take last. You are supposed to just be shining. You be the best. You carry the spirit of excellence. You are as good as what you do, because besides being excellent, I don't think Christ had a default in him. I don't think he was shy. I don't think he was the last in his class. I don't think he never made mistakes. But then we are reminded that wherever we go, we should be able to emit light. To emit light is to carry so many fruits of the Spirit. We cannot be perfect all the time. We would have flaws. And if you read Galatians 5, you would see the fruits of the Spirit from verse 19 going down alongside the fruits of the flesh, which is a good juxtaposition or contrast. So as the light of the world, you should carry love, peace, affection, compassion. You should just be out there and do good to people. It says a city built on the hill cannot be hidden. So whatever thing you are doing, whatever talent you have, do not shrink into yourself and say, I cannot do it. I am not capable of doing it. Who will come and help me and stuff like that? You are a city built on the hill. When you're on the hill, everybody below you in the valley has to see you. They have to see you. They have to see that project. They have to see the bright mind that you are. They have to see the beautiful soul that you carry. They have to see the enchanting voice that you have. So don't shrink yourself. Remember, anytime you want to go down, tell yourself that you are the light of the world. I love a scripture in the Bible that says that wherever there is light, darkness has to give way.
And
So
darkness could not comprehend it.
of course, so don't allow any darkness in your life, any shortcoming in your life to comprehend your light. Go into the world, shine, dominate, overcome. The world is yours.
There's a song we always used to sing when we are marching in school. We are the
Sure.
light of the world. We are the light of the world. A city built on the hill cannot be hidden. So let us shine as the light of the world.
We are.
We
That's when you
are.
march.
That's when you march. Of
That's a
course, you're
good
the
one.
light of the world. And a city built on the hill, or a
Yes.
city that is set on the hill, of course, it cannot be hidden. You are a light, you will shine forth. So don't dim your light. That same book, Matthew says, how can you carry a light or a
And put it
brochure and put it
under
under the table? The light is supposed to be on the
On top
table
of the
because
table.
it's supposed to brighten the house. It's supposed to shine out, and everybody should see that there is actually a lamp and a lampstand standing before you. So don't dim your light for any reason whatsoever. Let's pray.
Lord, thank you for today. Father, we bless your holy name. Father, we are excited, oh God. We have started a beautiful day, a day that you have made, and you have asked us to rejoice and be glad in it. Father, away from yesterday's pain, away from yesterday's sorrow, we enter into today with joyness, with gladness in our hearts. We enter today with chords of praise as we march on to victory. To victory because we understand that we are the light and that we are a city built on the hill. We cannot be hidden. Whatever efforts we have been doing, whatever things we've brought together, thanks maybe to the gift of our hands, to the gift of the Spirit, Father, we pray that you will not just bless it, but Father, you will cause it to multiply. Lord Jesus, whatever spirit of defeatism, whatever thing wants to bring us down, that wants to draw our minds down in the drain, Father, we refuse to align to that. Today we enter into our new glory as we understand that we are the light. Lord, wherever we go to, whatever community we find ourselves in, cause us to shine as the light of the world. For in Jesus' name we have prayed.
Amen. Congratulations. You're just starting off your day with the Lord, and continue with your week with the Lord. It's very, very important. We're moving on to the question of the day, and today's question is very straightforward. It says, should couples share password? Do you think man and woman should share password? That's the question. Should couples share password? Should they share? What's your take on it? Feel free to send us a text message to 670 74 30 34 670 74 30 34. What do you think about the question?
Okay. Should couples share passwords? For me, I think they should. I think they should. It's normal. If you say you love me, so why should you keep your password from me? It's just like telling me, why don't we have perhaps the same bank account and then we know the same password? I feel that it's a duty for me to share my password with my husband, for a husband to share their password with their wives. I know the two shall become one. I also understand that we are individuals, but to me, I don't see any reason why. In French, they will say, c'est le cœur du chef bandit qui bat, meaning that if you are hiding something from her, you have every reason not to share your password. That's just what it means. But literally, it means it's the heart of the thief that has to be beaten all the time. So you have a reason. For me, I know we are individuals, irrespective of the fact that, mindful of the fact that, for me, they have to share their password. There's nothing there to hide.
Honoration has said her own. Let's get your own opinion. I'm not married, so don't ask me. Feel free to share with me, to share with us, sorry, your opinion about the question on your screen to 670 74 30 34. 670 74 30 34. Number that time will come, I'll share my own opinion. But for now, let's get on to today in history.
Of course, it's time for us to talk today in history. It's another day. It's the 28th of April. And I want to refresh your mind on events that happened back in the days, and I'm taking you to the historical books. We begin with this one, 2004 on today in history. During the Iraq War, photographs showing the U.S. military abusing prisoners at Abu Ghraib prison in Iraq were broadcast by American television network CBS for the first time. And in 2003, Apple launched the iTunes Store, which gave users the ability to purchase and download music from the internet directly to their iTunes libraries for transfer to their iPod. By 2010, we are told the store had sold its 10 billion songs. Away from that, today in history, we are in 1442. Yeah, King Edward IV of England was born in Rouen, that's in France. Moving on to the year 1789, William Bligh, captain of the British ship Bounty, was set adrift with 18 of his men by mutinous sailors led by the master's mate Fletcher Christian. And then, of course, in the year 1758, James Monroe, who was the 5th president of the United States from 1817 to 1825, and who asserted a cornerstone of U.S. foreign policy in the Monroe Doctrine, was born in Virginia. We are still talking about today in history. Just to remind you that today is the 28th of April, and on this featured event, we move on to 1986, and there we have the map of the world. It says, a scrap of paper changes history. On this day in 1986, a group of archaeologists announced their discovery of more than 400 artifacts in Chinese tombs, nearly 2,000 years old. Amongst their notable finds was one scrap of paper showing waterways, mountains, and roads. It turned out to be the world's oldest surviving paper map fragment, and it forced a rewriting of the history of paper marking. And then, of course, in another story, 1952, the Allied occupation of Japan came to an end after 7 years of rapid social and economic change that followed the country's surrender in World War II. 1947, we are on the sea where Norwegian ethnologist and adventurer Thor Heyerdahl and a small crew set sail from Peru aboard the raft Kon-Tiki. They arrived in Polynesia 3.5 months later. And then we are in the year 2001. We are talking about American businessman Dennis Tito became the first space tourist when he was launched into orbit aboard a Russian supply mission to the International Space Station. He paid approximately $20 million for the 6-day trip. And then 1996, a mass shooting left 35 people dead and some 18 others wounded in the Port Arthur area of Tasmania, that's in Australia. The country's worst mass shooting, it led to strict gun controls. And then, of course, 1881, we are talking something else. Gunfighter Billy the Kid escaped from prison in Mesilla, that's in New Mexico, where he had been convicted of murder and sentenced to death. He was killed several months later by Sheriff Pat Garrett. And then in 1878, actor Lionel Barrymore was born in Philadelphia. Away from that, 1945, dictator Benito Mussolini was executed after he was captured while trying to flee Italy. And then 1926, Harper Lee, who won national acclaim for her novel To Kill a Mockingbird 1960, was born in Monroeville, that's in Alabama. And then, of course, 1909, after voters rejected a referendum outlining his proposed political reforms, Charles de Gaulle resigned as president of France. He died the following year. Finally, 1967, we are talking here about Muhammad Ali. At the height of the Vietnam War, boxer Muhammad Ali refused to be drafted into the U.S. Army, citing religious reasons. His subsequent conviction on criminal charges was eventually overturned by the U.S. Supreme Court. That's it for today in history. Tomorrow is going to be Wednesday, the 29th of April. I will bring to you tomorrow in history, hopefully. See you.
All right, the our lines are still open for questions or for answers of the question on your screen. Should couples share passwords? Should couples share passwords? So feel free to send us a text message to 670 7430 34 670 7430 34. We're moving on to the next slot of the program, which is horoscope and birthday page. Let's get on a short break, and when we get back, we get horoscope and birthday page.
Yeah, Royal TV, morning ding. Na new day we don't land. Na new day we don't land. Sunrise touching my window pane. Fresh new hope falling like rain. Yesterday's tears I let them go. Today is calling, my heart says go.
Brand new day, brand new dream, player of mind, sharper vision, I breathe in faith, I walk in light. This morning feels so right.
Forget the stress of yesterday, no rewind, we move forward. New focus, new opportunity, open your eyes, see possibilities.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with morning dew. Brand new day,
No fear,
no delay.
yesterday done
Pass, make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
Wake up your world with morning beats. Yeah. Morning beats, morning beats, morning beats, morning beats. From Beer Town to the Beer Mountains high, where dreams they climb reach sky. Bling Bessie they whisper peace, as the waves say hope never cease. Down to Tico, Muyuka flow, Mundemba sunshine make your spirit glow. Kumba, Ekondo, Titi strong, I'm fair, gonna sing this song.
Do all waking city on fire, on the shining, lifting him high above for some crew. Band understand, and they're dancing across the line. Marua glow with morning grace, creepy beach smile with ocean pace. 80 river, life so sweet, everywhere they move with the beat.
Now today we get, make we use them well. No time for regrets, no time for stress, so well. C'est un nouveau jour, une nouvelle chance. Avance avec foi, avance avec confiance. If yesterday failed you, don't worry at all. This morning I am moment, stand up.
It's a brand new day, we rise again.
Hey.
New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with more delay. Brand new day, no delay.
Yesterday
Don't pass, make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
wake up your world with morning beats. 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 Morning beats.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New focus, new ways, new opportunity.
From mountain to sea, one melody. Cameroon, they waking harmony.
Turn it up, feel the heat. Good morning, world.
Morning beats. don't land.
Hey,
And you the way don't land.
hey.
Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, this is Morning Beats on Royal TV. Of course, it's horoscope and birthday page, and Nanga Sonia is already here in the studio to give us a whole lot when it comes to your lucky number, your lucky color, and your love focus, and also birthday page. Good morning, Nanga Sonia.
Good morning, Mojoko. Good morning, Honorim. You guys are in afflictude today.
Yeah.
I didn't catch up with this. If I had known, then I would have joined the crew. But then it is well. Good morning, people of Royal Television. Another day, another moment to tell you about what the stars have lined up in your favor, giving you your daily horoscope, and why not talking about your zodiac sign, and of course color for the day and your lucky number. Straight away we're beginning with the very first zodiac sign for the day, which is Aries. And if you are Aries, you were born between March 21 to April 20. Aries today says online wellness communities offer motivation and support. Financial opportunities today pave the way for long-term prosperity. Strong negotiation skills will help secure better compensation, and why not career benefits, and a heartfelt engagement with a parent will find you with love and appreciation. Family camping trips create fun and adventurous memories with campfires and starry skies to enjoy. Waterproofing solutions safeguard your home from damage today, preventing leaks and flooding with proper precautions. Students will experience the joy of academic success, with each lesson bringing pride and excitement. Love focus for you says a partner's distraction may make you feel ignored. Communication or communicate rather than assume. Your lucky number says 2. Your color is baby pink. On to the next zodiac sign, which is Taurus, born between April 21 to May 20. Today says a disciplined approach ensures life insurance plans secure your financial future. Workplace harmony thrives with collaboration, though occasional disagreements may occur. Weight management feels effortlessly with mindful eating habits today, and a beautiful mix of love, laughter, and appreciation makes home the happiest place for you today. Renovations will bring vibrancy to your space, making you fall in love with your home again and again. Education feels neutral today, with steady work keeping you on track, even if the routine feels predictable. Love focus says resolving love dilemmas requires open-hearted communication. Your lucky number says 3. Your lucky color is, of course, maroon. Welcome to Gemini, born between May 21 to June 21. Facing health challenges with positivity promotes healing this day, and proper planning ensures an emergency savings fund provides a reassuring backup. Sustaining high performance workplace agility enhances competitiveness today, and a fun sibling exchange will bring laughter and strengthen your bond. The travel book inspires an exciting and adventurous journey. Property transactions will proceed smoothly, whether buying, renting, or selling, as everything falls into place. Education today brings joy and fulfillment, with each new insight adding to your excitement. Your love focus says a new love chapter is about to begin. Embrace it with an open heart. Your lucky number says 5. Your lucky color is green. Welcome to June 22 to July 22, where you're Cancer. A high performance mindset will lead to professional recognition. A conversation about family responsibilities may call for patience and understanding to ensure a positive outcome today. Consistency in fitness ensures long-term health benefits for you, and monetary gains may be modest, but steady income remains secure. Road trips promise adventure today, excitement, and endless possibilities. A new project or renovation will enhance your property, making it more valuable and, of course, inviting. Academic progress feels steady today, so keep working consistently and improvement will follow. Your love focus says expressing emotional gratitude today will bring peace and appreciation into your relationship, deepening your love. Your lucky number says 18. Your lucky color is brown. You're welcome to Leo, born between July 23 to August 23. Mental clarity helps you stay focused on your goals without distractions. Smart borrowing prevents long-term financial strain today, and a new joining at work will bring fresh energy and ideas. A simple family interaction will remind you of life's small joys, and plan trips wisely to avoid crowd and high prices, as early bookings are often ideal. Handle rental disputes with patience and care for smooth landlord-tenant relationships. And studying may feel difficult today, so stay organized, break tasks into smaller sections, and take breaks to maintain focus. Your love focus says your journey towards self-love is making room for deeper, more fulfilling relationships. Your lucky number says 7. Your lucky color is silver. If you are Virgo, born between August 24 to September 23, stability training enhances balance and strengthens core muscles. Smart evaluations will lead to a positive credit risk outcome, and a mentor's advice may offer reassurance about career choices today. Decisions regarding family property or assets require clarity, so ensure transparency in discussions this day. Traveling today will bring you joy with wonderful places, exciting adventures, and peaceful moments shaping your journey. Renting your property ensures steady returns, as ideal tenants maintain your space well. Students will feel engaged and inspired by their coursework today, and Love Focus says creating new traditions as the couple strengthens your bond and foster unity is important. Your lucky number says 17. Your lucky color is gray. On to the next zodiac sign, which is Libra, born between September 24 to October 23. Ayurvedic detox naturally will cleanse your body and restore inner balance on this day, and credit score improvement takes time, so maintain responsibility or responsible credit usage. Celebrating workplace success will boost motivation and strengthen teamwork today, and a distant relative's opinion may be surprising. Consider it, but trust your instincts. Explore free attractions to add excitement to your trip while enjoying local culture and beauty. Selling a property at the right time marks the start of a new adventure filled with opportunities for yourself. And education may feel challenging today, but persistence will lead to progress. Your love focus says a spontaneous plan with your partner may return or turn out to be more meaningful than expected. Your lucky number says 11. Your lucky color yellow. On to Scorpio, born between October 24 to November 22. An unexpected compliment from a manager will uplift your motivation. A cherished family value will become evident in a meaningful interaction with an elder today. Breathlessness during workouts may increase instead of improving, so space yourself. Lending money to a friend on a good faith requires caution today, and travel today will bring a mix of calm moments and light surprises, offering steady progress. Renting your property will ensure reliable income, as respectful tenants maintain the space very well. And education today will feel like rewarding journey of growth, as your love focus says emotional vulnerability is necessary, but ensure it is reciprocated. Lucky number for you is 1. Your lucky color golden. On to Sagittarius, born between November 23 to December 21. A pay increase or business profits boost will bring a sense of accomplishment. Intelligent work habits ensure efficiency and long-term success for you, and your body craves nourishing foods, making healthy eating feel effortless. A conversation with a cousin may bring both laughter and reflection today, and a romantic journey could strengthen your bond, though minor disagreements may arise. Renovating your home will create a beautiful and inviting space, enhancing both comfort and value, and students will find every academic task today fulfilling and, of course, rewarding. Love Focus says emotional kindness today nurtures love and deepens your connection with your partner, and your lucky number is 9. Your lucky color is brown. Welcome to December 22 to January 21, where your Capricorn, as today says, physical endurance remains steady, though sudden exertion may cause brief exhaustion today. Clear insight, simplify financial statement analysis and auditing, and role redefinition will introduce exciting challenges and growth opportunities. A small favor for an elder will bring fulfillment and gratitude today, and wanderlust calls you to explore, but careful preparation is essential. Avoid property scams by working with trusted agents and verifying all paperwork today, and academic work today feels both satisfying and rewarding. Love Focus says exploring hobbies together today will deepen your emotional connection and bring fun into your relationship. The lucky number says 6. Your color is peach. Welcome to Aquarius, born between January 22 to February 19. A strong flow of vitality keeps you committed to personal and professional goals. Informed decisions can make buying a luxury watch a valuable investment. Something amazing is unfolding in your career, so trust the process. A shared meal with extended family will bring comfort and laughter today, and today's trip will be filled with joy and excitement, so embrace every moment. Now is the perfect time to explore commercial properties for your growing venture, and your Love Focus says emotional loyalty today fosters trust, strengthening your bond with love and, of course, respect. Your lucky number says 9. Your lucky color royal blue. On to the last zodiac sign for the day, Pisces, born between February 20 to March 20. Today says mobility exercises ease joint pain and enhance flexibility. Conscious spending habits will help eliminate unnecessary overspending. A task that once seemed challenging will be completed effortlessly today, and a visitor or call from a relative will make your day feel extra special. Exploring new places will bring happiness and unforgettable stories, and renovations may come with unforeseen costs, so keeping an extra budget for unexpected repairs is wise. Your academic journey today will be filled with joy and inspiration, and your Love Focus says a shared dream is becoming reality, strengthening your value and your love language. Lucky number says 17. Your color is white. Beautiful viewers of Royal Television, I'm changing that. That was it for horoscope page today. Hope you now know what the stars have lined up in your favor, being April 28, 2026. Straight away, we're diving into birthday page, that moment on Morning Beats, that moment on Royal Television, where we get to celebrate persons born on this day. Like I told you, it is the 28th day in the month of April, and we want to use this opportunity to wish a big happy birthday to everyone born on this day. Slowly but surely, we are drawing to the 29th and 30th, where it's going to be so special in here. But our focus is on today, and we have a lone birthday we are celebrating, which is that of King Kwilili. It's your birthday today, King, and Royal Television, myself, I'm using this opportunity to wish you the very best of this year's celebration. Everything you touch, everything you do will come back to you in double folds. Happy birthday to you. Keep being you. Do not change from who you are. And to the one who laughs at every silly jokes that we make and stands beside us all as friends during this hour, we say you are the best. Happy birthday to you. May your birthday be filled with love, joy, and countless blessings. You deserve every bit of it today and always. Cheers to many more years ahead. Once again, happy birthday to every other person born on this day, April 28th. We are using this time, this medium, to mention you, to share this particular slot with you, saying that life, like fine wine, we say cheers to you all. We say you just got, you just got better with this new age. Happy birthday, because we all know that age is simply the number of years the world has been enjoying your brilliance. Wishing you all many, many more beautiful years. Happy birthday to every April 28th baby. That was it for birthday page. Back to you. I guess it's question of the day
The
time.
question is simple. Should couples share passwords?
Oh, yes and no. Sharing of passwords does not only happen within couples. I think it's good I know your password if you are my man, and it's good you also know mine, because for emergency cases, you might just need that password that you don't know. But then we still have those couples who don't even have passwords, be it on their phone, laptop, or whatever gadget it is they are using. But then we have those those other set of people.
Why should you know my password?
It's okay. I mean, if they say together we are one,
You know, this next set of people are those people who will
those other,
say, why
mean,
should you know my
exactly.
password?
And of course, they will not only have a phone password, they will have that phone password, they will have their Momo password, they will have their WhatsApp password, they will have their TikTok account password, Facebook, like there's every app on their phone has a password, you know, and they don't always forget it. Each one has a different password. So if I need to access your phone as a spouse in case of emergency where every information I'll need is from that phone and I don't know your password, tell me.
You know,
what happens?
We've had couples that their spouse dies and money is stuck up in the bank.
Yes.
You cannot remove the money because the man
information was not shared. Not only the man,
the password.
We have
even with women.
Sure. And I want to tell you, women, especially with bank passwords, women in clause, in quotes, I want to say. So sharing of passwords is essential. Sometimes, well, I don't know, but it doesn't only limit within the environment, like within your household. We all go out on daily basis. We travel, we stroll around town. We are not saying something will happen, but anything can happen. And at that moment, they are trying to call someone from your phone. There's no access because you have a password. Even if your spouse doesn't know that password, how then do they get to him or her? Because maybe you didn't put an emergency contact where they could easily get when there's a password. Because even if you have a password, there's that section in your phone where you could put your emergency contact. Even if they just like try to open, they'll see emergency contact where they can contact. But then a lot of us don't do that, and we also have passwords. Now they need, it's an emergency. Maybe you need some blood transfusion or something of that nature, or maybe you just fell somewhere and you did collapse, or you passed out and they rushed you to the hospital. They need a family member or something. Now you get pictures of yourself in that passed out state being circulating on social media, where they are asking if someone knows or someone can recognize this person, get to their family members. All of that centers around you having a password on your phone. So for me, I think it's okay to have a password, but sharing your password with your spouse or someone who is close to you, that if you're not married, is very, very important. It's very necessary. And sometimes if you're going for a long travel, why not remove that password? We just don't know what might happen. We are praying nothing happens, but then if that happens, how then do they contact your family member? But then we have persons who have so many passwords because of the lifestyle they are living. They promised each other that together we are one, together we will be one forever, nothing will come between us, I'm not cheating, but then
you just talked about this. You talked about this, and I remember the movie I watched where a man ran out of the bath with soap in his eyes because he's struggling to come and take the phone before the wife gets to the phone. What are you hiding there?
Yes, exactly. So when you see such a scenario, you know he has another life that he's trying to hide from you. And sometimes as women, they tell you, which you know, no, go kill you. You get it. But then sometimes they make us feel stupid, so we actually want to know by checking the phones just to be sure that this thing I'm accusing you of, I know what I'm saying, I know what I'm doing. But I tell you, all of that will end in premium tears. Mind your phone, mind your space.
Thank you. Premium, I like the fact you said premium tears. And another thing is, women are always looking for something.
Yes, because we want to be proven right.
Yes,
and we want to know the nature of this person we are living with. Some men also do that. I mean, a lot of men I feel do that too. We deserve to know what is happening. You're hiding.
No, we understand that aspect, but women, when I say women, like to go through. They are looking for something that will hurt them.
You mean we the men?
No,
we the
men.
We the men.
You know, there are some women that they, even if their spouse are not doing anything, they just want to
Sister,
look for something to
for
hold on.
clarity's sake, it's good you know early enough so you know how to handle it. I'm not advising a man or a woman to go into their spouse's phone, no, but then for you to be clear and on the safe side, why not check it once in a while?
Maybe once in a while you can go through, but there are those that take overbound.
And you see that once in a while you want to go through, oh my God.
You understand.
It's okay, I rest my case.
Because of this insecurity and trust problem,
Yes, there's a problem of trust.
I witnessed a particular issue where a man took the wife her code and put on his laptop.
Oh,
monitoring spirit.
yes, they
everything
kind of clone the phone.
Yes,
women do it too.
Everything. No, this one is a life. It's a life something that happened. So she had to travel, and in the process of traveling, my sister.
It is well. We rest.
It is well with the
righteous.
But I just feel that when you share your password with me as a man or vice versa, it tells me that you trust me, because that's the basic thing we. And if you trust me, what's there like?
And you know, trust is very essential to make it work.
Yes.
Trust is very essential to make it happen, to keep you all going. Once that trust is broken, I tell you, even if you do what or try how to come back to that same point where you used to be with our spouse, it's very, very difficult. That's why some will just have the passwords for nothing or for no reason. The majority cases are proving us wrong, that they are having those passwords, especially those who have not only the phone password but our passwords. They are
hiding something.
Yeah, they have whatever it is they're hiding.
You're hiding something. So
yeah.
We'll share some few
couples share their passwords? I think for me it's a yes.
Sure.
Why not? Must I even have a password? In the first place, must I have a password? I mustn't have one. If I keep my phone and I want to check it, no problem. And
that's the same thing that happens.
I mustn't have a password for
in
myself.
Marriage.
Sometimes for me, I put it because you have little children around. Maybe I don't want them having access into my personal stuff or things or personal apps on my phone. But then, if it's for another clause, I don't think it's necessary.
You would also realize you realize that very often in marriage, couples who have each other's bank account or they know it, things flow easily.
Exactly.
You don't feel cheated. You don't feel like the money is my money or it's our money. So you may have your individual bank account
and you get to talk about it before anything is.
And usually there's this clause that comes in when they say together we are one, like the two shall become one. But you see when it comes to phones,
even money,
especially with women,
it's not easy.
There was one time they brought up that issue in a women gathering, and some women were like, I cannot give my husband password to my account. Never.
Well, they have their reasons. I guess they know who they got married to.
That's true.
We don't judge them for whatever reason.
Maybe their husbands cannot. They just get into their account, remove money without their consent. You have
some men, likewise, some women who are reckless, especially handling
when it comes to
finances.
They are not responsible.
So they are not responsible enough. And if you are that man, you are that woman trying to save for the future of not just yourself, but for the betterment of the family as a whole, I think you want to save that password for yourself alone. Where you have some men doing extra by having another account somewhere that nobody knows.
Perfect.
You have a woman doing a little account somewhere that nobody knows. Just because they are maybe foreseeing the future. They don't want to get to that point where everything will just go on a halt or stall and nothing is working. So if you want to save yourself from every hassle ahead, you can do that. Why not?
Feel free to send us your contributions on the numbers on your screen: 670 74 30 34, 670 74 30 34. Tomorrow is the 29th, and if you have a birthday, also send your birthday picture and your wish to the same number: 670 74 30 34, and we are going to read it loud in the studio. Thank you so much.
And I want to say happy birthday in arrears. Yes, happy birthday before time. For the 29th baby, happy birthday to the 30th. Slowly but surely.
Thank you.
I won't say we are getting there, we are there. 29 over, right?
But you could say today that let the countdown begin.
I guess we are on number 5 already. By midnight we'll be number 8, and
of course, few hours to
go. All right.
Thank
Tomorrow
you so
will definitely
much.
Be another day.
Thank you so much. We want to get into the newsroom and have information, because information is key. Let's get into the newsroom.
Yo, we out.
This was the long-awaited and deeply significant moment of the people of Upper Bukoba who gathered in their large numbers at the Upper Bukoba Community Fee to witness the coronation of their new traditional leader after over 15 years without a monarch. His Royal Majesty Barrister Evanjo Abel Nyoki now becomes the fourth chief to ascend the throne of Upper Bukoba village. His coronation signals a renewed sense of hope, unity, and direction for the community.
Do not claim any monopoly of wisdom to direct the ruler on how to administer the affairs of the village. As a divine assignment, our belief is that when the Lord appoints, the same Lord provides attendant equipment for the fulfillment of the function so assigned.
The colorful ceremony drew a distinguished audience including administrative authorities led by the divisional officer of Boya, judicial officials, village bodies, traditional rulers, well-wishers who came from within and across the region. Official recognition. The divisional officer Abba Abdurrahman called on the new chief to lead with wisdom, humility, and a strong sense of responsibility, urging him to govern his people with a sense of care and dedication as he would his own family.
Royal Highness, in the light of the instrument and the endorsement accorded to you upon your installation, you assume authority as chief over all the families that constitute this village, that you have to rule with impartiality, with a spirit of reconciliation.
The coronation unfolded in a vibrant display of culture and tradition as dance groups from various communities drilled the crowd with energetic and graceful performances. Musicians and artists added rhythm and color to the celebration, captivating all in attendance. Described by many as the dawn of a new era, the reign of Chief Mbela Fort is widely seen as a turning point for Upper Bukoba. Expectations are high as the community looks forward to inclusive leadership, development, and a chief who listens to the voice of his people. With a new leader on the throne, the people of Upper Bukoba are hopeful that his new chapter will bring unity, progress, and lasting peace to the village.
The coronation and installation ceremony of His Royal Majesty Barrister Evanjo Abel Nyoki, also known as Mbela IV of Upper Wokova, was not only a celebration of tradition and heritage but also a moment of reflection on the future of the community. Amid the colorful display of culture and unity, villagers did not hide their expectations of the newly crowned chief, a leader who will prioritize their needs and bring development closer to the people.
What we expect, we've been for 44 years without a chief. What we expect really is unity and development in the village.
These expectations underline the desire for leadership that listens, engages and delivers tangible progress in areas such as development, unity and youth empowerment. Many also describe the new traditional ruler as approachable and deeply connected to his people, reinforcing confidence in his leadership style.
He's a young, dynamic young man who is very industrious, hardworking, and he has done a lot for the community. He has a heart of giving, and I believe that he's coming into office will take Upper Bokova to a higher level, and more prosperity will come into the village.
Such sentiments highlight the strong trust villagers already have in Mbela IV, seeing him not just as a traditional authority but as a servant leader committed to the well-being of the community. For many observers,
His background as a barrister is expected to bring a blend of modern governance and traditional wisdom, a combination villagers believe will positively shape the future of Upper Wokova. As celebrations wrap up, the message from the people remains clear. Their new chief carries not just the crown, but the hopes and expectations of an entire community.
In a bid to raise healthy children who are less prone to diseases, mothers have been urged to breastfeed their babies exclusively. The appeal was made by Madame Bison Lovett, a midwife at the Boyatown Integrated Health Center located in the chief town of the Southwest region, known for its legendary hospitality.
Breastfeeding is very nutritious because it carries everything that a child needs because it's balanced. And you don't need to go and warm it, you don't need to go and boil it, you don't need to wash any dish or any cup or any feeding bottle to use in doing your breastfeeding. You just need to clean the breast and you breastfeed the child. And another thing with breastfeeding is that breastfeeding will help the child in brain development. It will help in developing the child's brain properly. The child will have good reasoning ability, the child will have good intellectual ability, and the child will escape other diseases, childhood diseases, because breastfeeding will prevent all those things.
Madame Bisson also addressed concerns of HIV positive mothers. She encouraged them to adhere strictly to their antiretroviral drugs so that the virus remains suppressed and undetectable.
That what I would tell HIV positive mother is that HIV, first of all, is not something that the way people see it. It's not like when you are HIV positive, you're already out of the world, you should be different, you should be somehow, you should look yourself, you should undermine yourself. No. With HIV positive mother, what I encourage them is that they should take their drugs. Because the longer they take those medications, they reach a point when they are being checked, they realize that their viral load has become very normal and that virus will remain dormant and they can breastfeed their child properly without any fear.
With proper treatment and medical guidance, HIV positive mothers can safely breastfeed their children with minimal risks of transmission according to WHO guidelines. The World Health Organization and UNICEF recommends that mothers initiate breastfeeding within the first hour of birth, breastfeed exclusively for the first 6 months, and continue breastfeeding alongside complementary foods for up to 2 years or beyond.
Thousands of mothers answered presents over the weekend in the towns of Limbe and Kumba to pay tribute to Hope Sona Ebai, one-time board chair of the Cameroon Development Corporation, who died on March 4, 2026 after a brief illness. Late Hope Sona Ebai has one time served as Director General of the National Coffee and Cocoa Board. He has also served as the Secretary General of the Alliance of Cocoa Producing Countries, known as COPAL. Hope Sona Ebai dedicated over 3 decades to advancing Cameroon's cultural economy. His expertise in cocoa and coffee earned him recognition across Africa and beyond, including leadership roles with the World Cocoa Foundation and the African Cocoa Initiative. His appointment as CDC board chairman in 2021 further cemented his reputation as a patriot and visionary leader. The funeral service took place at the Presbyterian Church Downbeach Limbe and was attended by the Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development Gabriel Mbairobe, the Governor of the Southwest Region Bernard Okalia Bilai, the Senior Divisional Officer for FACO Viang Mekala, alongside a cross-section of dignitaries. While presenting a eulogy, the General Manager of CDC, Franklin Ngoni Nje, described the deceased as a strategist and visionary leader who restored hope and confidence in CDC's operations. Barrister Ankere Muna, on his part, remembered Hope Sona as a man of integrity and international reputation, noting his candidacy for Executive Director of the International Cocoa Organization in 2016 and his ability to bridge tradition with modern leadership. As Cameroon reflects on his passing on, Sona Ebai's legacy remains alive in the cocoa field, the boardrooms and cultural institutions he helped shape. His vision for resilient, globally competitive Cameroon continues to inspire generations. The Cameroonian entertainment landscape is in mourning following the passing of seasoned entertainer Njang Terence, popularly known as General Toxic. A true titan of the industry, General Toxic was a man of many hats, a brilliant radio broadcaster, music artist, charismatic MC, DJ, and a comedian who brought joy to many throughout his prolific career. He was not just an exceptional TV host or a vibrant powerhouse, but an electrifying MC. Indeed, a voice, silence, and a legacy that keeps echoing. He is not just a name we saw on the screen, not just a voice from the media space, but the face of the program Maloko on My Media Prime TV with Faith Tata. There are people who do their jobs, and there are those who become the heartbeat of what they do.
Town. Make some noise.
General Toxic was the heartbeat. His energy, his presence, his voice, you couldn't ignore it. He didn't just entertain, he connected. He didn't just speak, he moved people. It is hard to accept, hard to process. Another light dimmed in the space that already demands so much strength from those in it. We celebrate talent, but moments like this remind us how fragile life truly is. Rest well, General Toxic. Your voice may be silent, but your impact will never fade. The industry has lost more than a personality. We have sure lost a presence. This deceased beatboxer and the DJ was, amongst others, a comedian and musician with over 20 years of experience in the industry. While some reports mention a brief illness, sources close to him indicate he had been battling heart-related issues for several weeks. General Toxic remained active until his final days. He hosted a live concert in Douala on March 14, 2026, despite reportedly feeling unwell. Following the event, he was placed on a month of bed rest, within which period he ultimately succumbed and collapsed and was rushed to the hospital a day before his demise was confirmed. The entertainer, it should be noted, passed away at a hospital over the weekend. Royal TV and all its crew extends its heartfelt condolence to his family, friends, and the entire entertainment fraternity, especially My Media Prime TV. May his soul rest in perfect peace.
Mali's defense minister Sadio Kamara has been killed in a car bomb attack on his home near Bamako as the country faces a second day of intense fighting. Family members say Kamara, his wife, and 2 grandchildren died in the blast in the town of Kita, dealing a major blow to the ruling junta. The violence follows coordinated attacks led by Tuareg rebels from the Azawad Liberation Front and jihadists from JNIM, targeting multiple regions across the country. Fighting has resumed in key areas, including Kidal, Gao, and Sevare, while rebels claim control of Kidal and say an agreement has been reached for Malian and Russian-backed forces to withdraw. The army had retaken Kidal in 2023 with support from Russia-Wagner fighters, ending years of rebel control. Despite government claims the situation is under control, residents described fear and trauma as explosions and gunfire rocked several cities. U.S. President Donald Trump was rushed to safety after gunfire erupted during the annual White House Correspondents' Dinner in Washington, D.C., sending hundreds of guests scrambling for cover. The incident unfolded Saturday evening at the Washington Hilton Hotel, where journalists, Politicians and celebrities had gathered for the prestigious event. Witnesses say loud gunshots triggered panic, with attendees diving under tables as Secret Service agents quickly evacuated the president and senior officials. Authorities confirmed that a heavily armed suspect attempted to breach security near the venue. The individual reportedly opened fire on security personnel before being subdued and taken into custody. A Secret Service agent was struck during the confrontation but survived due to protective gear. Investigators believe the attacker may have been targeting members of the Trump administration, possibly including the president himself. The motive is still under investigation, but officials say the suspect acted alone. The dramatic incident forced the immediate cancellation of the dinner, an annual event celebrating press freedom. Organizers say it will be rescheduled at a later date. In the aftermath, world leaders and U.S. politicians have condemned the attack, expressing relief that the president is safe and calling for calm. This marks yet another serious security scare involving President Trump, raising renewed concerns about the safety of high-profile public events in the United States.
And yes, we are live here at the Cameroon National Olympics and Sports Committee here in Yaoundé, where we carried out a 3 days training workshop made up of female sport journalists, students and equally sport teachers of various institutions to be able to teach them the principles, the languages and the newly updated rules of Olympics in general, and why not athleticism. And this particular training session serves as a tool to equip journalists with the specific languages to be able to use while reporting. It's equally to celebrate the 9th edition of the 10 kilometers women race that will be hosted here in Yaoundé this coming Sunday. And to some of the participants of this particular training session, it was one and not to miss.
As a sport teacher, it has been very beneficial to me. I've really learned a lot. I was not really interested in journalism, but I can say from this seminar, I'm already tilting towards that direction.
This particular workshop was a collaboration between the Canal Plus University and the likes of Sport and Association Camerounais Sport et Développement SPODEF, a French acronym here, where according to the founder of this particular initiative of the training, it was a way to give the right languages, right data for journalists so that the right languages are going to be used while reporting athletic.
Sports writer, I think that there were a lack of training for women regarding especially track and field. You know, track and field is more than 25 events, and the goal of this training session was to give the key, the skills and the appropriate languages, the language to use when you're going to report in track. Then sometimes we need also to push the women to be confident. The reason why there is this exchange with Mrs. Kabut, so that to understand what are the challenges that women face.
And equally, the ceremony was ended with the award of participation, a certificate. Just like we told you from the beginning, where the 3 days working training session here was an impactful one, and going back we are going to make sure that all what we have learned here is going to be, why not, displayed during our reporting. And I am Sonita Nguni reporting live here at the Cameroon National Olympics and Sport Committee here in Yaoundé for Royal Television.
Yes, we are back, and the program Morning Beats has to continue. So take a look at me. I mean, like, take a look at me as in a look at my face. So when you see my face, you see beauty. And there is no other person than to launch this segment of the program than the beauty lady herself. I'm doing this just to introduce to us the very belated Natalie Njuma, and she's going to handle beauty and health for today. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Honorine Cheng, and yes, good morning to you, viewers of Royal TV. Honorine, the way you arranged the thing,
zoom the lips. I wonder if you zoom the Natalie's lips.
Written all over you. I can say good morning to you, Truth, and good morning to you, viewers of Royal TV. Yes, we are on that slot of the program today, on Morning Beats, where we get to talk about beauty and equally talk about health. But first, let us go on this very short beauty break, and when we come back, we break the ice. Yes, we are back from that beauty break, viewers of Royal TV, where we get to tell you about the beauty and health tips for both men and women. Today, on today's beauty tips, we talk about simple habits aimed at supporting or simple beauty and healthy habits aimed at supporting the body's natural function for both men and women. The simple beauty things, the simple health things you do, you incorporate in your daily life that you actually help to boost your immune system and enhance your beauty without you knowing. First, we go for health, for beauty, essential beauty tips for both men and women. The basic for it is you should learn to cleanse daily to remove dirt and oil from the body. When we talk of cleansing daily, you should apply moisturizer to lock in hydration and use a broader spectrum sunscreen for your skin to prevent premature aging and skin cancer. You should try to bathe on a daily. Try to do the basic routine: bathe, brush, exfoliate if you need be. Just try to keep clean in the morning. When you wake up, go for a bath to keep your body refreshing and nourishing. And after that, you try your moisturizer. You should equally protect yourself. That is, sun protection is non-negotiable. Means you must protect yourself from sun by using sun products or sunscreen products that help you combat ultraviolet rays. That is over 90% of ultraviolet rays. Apply sunscreen 15 minutes before going outside, and applying it every 2 hours on your body for those who work under the sun, or for those who are prone to sun, or for those who works or job sites exposes them to a lot of sun. Try to apply your sunscreen after every 2 hours for a healthy and a beautiful skin. Equally, you should know your skin type, dear ladies and gentlemen of Royal TV. You should equally know your skin type. When we talk of knowing your skin type, tailor products to your skin that fit your skin type. If you are having a dry skin, you should go for mostly oily products, and if you have an oily skin, you should go for dry products or products that help to combat oil or moisturize the skin. If you have a sensitive skin, you should go for products that are not sensitive and good for your body, rather than following trends. So go for what fits your skin, or go for what suits your skin type in order to have a beautiful and healthy skin. You should equally exfoliate gently. Don't go scrubbing too hard. When we talk of exfoliating, you could get your honey exfoliating scrub. You could for the men who probably just go with their bathing soaps and scrubs, you should get your sponge and gently brush your body or exfoliate your body, because it is good to exfoliate 1 to 2 times per week to remove dead skin cells and prevent clogged pores, and equally gives you a nourishing and shining skin. And also, don't forget the necks and hands. We should not forget the necks and hands. Pay attention to those part of the body. Apply skincare products to your neck and your hands to prevent early signs of aging. These are parts of the body that we rarely focus on. You should learn to apply products there so as to avoid early signs of aging and skin breakage. And for health, in order to stay healthy,
for an everyday person, both men and women. You should try to hydrate constantly. When we talk of hydrating constantly, drink a lot of water. Drink water, we go for the 5 liters to 6 liters a day. Drink approximately 8 glasses or more to maintain skin elasticity and brighten skin tone. Equally, eat nutrient-rich foods. Equally, prioritize your beauty sleep. Learn to sleep for 7 to 8 hours a day or per night to allow skin cells to repair and regenerate, giving you a brightening, soothing, and healthy skin. And also, you should learn to manage stress. When we talk of managing stress, chronic stress triggers acne and skin conditions like eczema. Learn to practice yoga, meditation, take a walk, visit the therapist, and also go for jogging and every other sporting activity to keep your mind relaxed and your mental health stable. These are the tips we've given for health and beauty for an everyday person or for both men and women. Today we didn't specialize just on women or just on men. We incorporated them because we're on the studio today. We are talking about men and women. Yes, we equally incorporated the fact that women and men can both practice daily beauty and health tips for their health. Truth, that was all we had for beauty and health on Orange Chain, where we're not biased today. We focused on both the men and the women.
Okay. Before we take leave of you, we are asking the question, what do you think about couples sharing their passwords? Okay. Is it a good idea?
Okay, sharing of passwords. To me, being a couple is really one. The knot has been tied. You guys have been brought together as one. Definitely, I don't see you not sharing passwords. If you can share beds, if you can share space in the bedroom, if you can share toiletries. Some people even go to the extent of sharing towels with their spouses also, which is very okay. If you can share blood, then I think sharing passwords is really not an issue unless you have skeletons in your cupboard that you really don't want it to be exposed. But to me, I don't see issues with you sharing a password with your spouse or so. Unless some persons have reserved reasons why they don't want to share their passwords with their spouses. Yeah.
There was a period where a beautiful way for me to tell my partner that I wanted to have their password was that anytime I'm beside them, when I open my phone, I bring it closer to their face and I put my password so that they should know.
Yeah.
But I did not really have the courage to be like, I want your password, so I'll put it and I'll make sure that they are really seeing me punching the password, and I'm like, I have nothing to hide. So it's a beautiful way, because at times when you want to start, it can lead to a quarrel that you know. Understand.
And also, on Orange Chain, it's important to know your partner too. Truth. If you know your partner is a problem wager or so, there are things that you definitely cannot have skeletons in your cupboard, but there are things that you don't want this partner to probably see. Sometimes there are family issues that, you know, if the person sees, or they will probably get angry or so. There are things that you keep away from them, not because you're hiding it, but for their own safety or so. So I think knowing your spouse too is a very important aspect to hold.
I don't want to comment about that one. Let's just go.
Let's take a break. When we come back, Morning Beats will continue.
Oh, yeah. Royal TV, Morning Beat. Now you the way don't lie. Now you the way don't lie. Sunrise touching my window pane. Fresh new hope falling like rain. Yesterday's tears I let them go. Today is calling, my heart says go.
Brand new day, brand new dream, clear our mind, sharper vision, I breathe in faith, I walk in light. This morning feels so right.
Forget the stress of yesterday, no rewind, we move forward. New focus, new opportunity, open your eyes, see possibilities.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with Morning Beat. Brand new day,
no fear,
no delay.
Yesterday done past,
make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
Wake up your world with Morning Beats. Morning Beats, Morning Beats, Beer down to the beer mountains high, where dreams they climb reach sky. Bling Bessie they whisper peace, as the waves say hope never cease. Down to Tico, Muyuka flow, Mundemba sunshine make your spirit glow. Kumba, Ekondo, Titi strong, I'm fair, Ekona sing this song.
Do all waking city on fire, unde shine, lifting in my bafu some crew, band understand, gandere dancing across the line, Marua glow with morning grace, creepy beach smile with ocean pace, 80 river, life so sweet, everywhere they move with the beat.
Now today we get, make we use them well. No time for regrets, no time for stress, so well. C'est un nouveau jour, une nouvelle chance. Avance avec foi, avance avec confiance. If yesterday failed you, no worry at all. This morning I am moment, stand up.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. Hey. New dreams alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities.
It's a brand new day, and they are telling me to dance at the background, so I'm dancing. It's a brand new day. It's a new day under the skies of Woya, and Mama Lay has made her triumphant entry. You're welcome. You're welcome. Look how pinkish and ox-blockish.
Yes, some days are like this. I slept well.
Oh,
I woke up well. I thank God for a new day. So as I smile, as the smile resonates, so let me give it over to our beautiful viewers.
It's contagious.
Yeah, sure, it is. It is.
So what do we have today for the newspapers? It's time for us to have newspaper review.
Yes, we have some papers we want to review this morning on Morning Beat. We do this every day because we want to have a population that is informed. It is said that if you're not informed, you're deformed. You're deformed. So we come every day to give you the cover pages. We cannot go deep into the stories because of time. But then on Royal Television, we look forward to having a program just about the newspapers, newspaper review. When the time comes, we'll announce to you. So what we do is we'll give you the cover pages. We expect you to visit the kiosk, then you serve all the story. Yes, we have a couple of newspapers we want to review for our dear viewers this morning. Let's start with Echo Outlook. Echo Outlook is the first paper we look forward to reviewing, and on the main headline of Echo Outlook is the paper. It says GSS Muba Ninon Kupe Maningoba Southwest representative is 2026 champions. This is for FENASCO A-League National Football. It is the main headline story on Echo Outlook. Still in the pages of Echo Outlook, we have ahead of Sonakam elections, Cameroon artists rally behind the incumbent Dr. Ate Bazo for continuity. The Garden Post publisher gets vital traditional distinction in US for resilient, excellent journalism practice. And we also have tribute to Professor Betty Best Mesame Ngwene for development strides and support to Mbongwot community in Kupe Maningoba. Cameroonians serving in U.S. Army arrested for assisting separatist fighters. Cameroonians serving in U.S. Army arrested for assisting separatist fighters. And we also have US-based Cameroonian Eric Tato pleads guilty to bank fraud charges. US-based Cameroonian Eric Tato pleads guilty to bank fraud charges. Let's go over to the Post newspaper, the next paper we are reviewing today. On the Post newspaper, the banner headline says, multitudes pay last respect to journalism icon. Community mobilize and tar for me, Chris Mbonwe. Multitudes pay last respect to journalism icon. Community mobilizer, tar for me, Chris Mbonwe. And talking about the main headline, it says Nzerem Nyam Cultural Festival turns deadly just after Pope's peace call. Nzerem Nyam Cultural Festival turns deadly just after Pope's peace call. And issues at stake when Pope speaks bitter truth to power. When Pope speaks bitter truth to power. And that is the stories we have. This one, and it says British High Commissioner visits Nicholas Award Gallery, praises decades of peace advocacy. We go over to the Voice newspaper. It has the main headline, Golden Birthday for a Media Titan. Golden Birthday for a Media Titan. Kamif honors NCC President at 10th anniversary. Kamif honors NCC president at 10th anniversary. And on the ear of The Voice newspaper, it says Kamif Wall of Fame award-winning journalist Tamfu Harrison celebrated for professional excellence. Award-winning journalist Tamfu Harrison celebrated for professional excellence. And mediapreneur Nga Christian decorated in US for redefining Cameroon's print landscape. And we have Pope's peace plea shattered by fresh bloodshed in Bui. Pope's peace plea shattered by fresh bloodshed in Bui. And again, British diplomat Matt Woods inspired by Nico Halle's 205 award legacy. That is what The Voice said. Let's have the Herald Tribune. On the Herald Tribune, the main headline on the Herald Tribune, it says National Institute of Statistics celebrates 25 years of data-driven development. And on the ear of the Herald Tribune, it says deadly violence disrupts cultural festival in Jakiri. Cameroon records sharp decline in digital rights. And Bamenda 2 municipality, councillors approve 2025 accounts, salute development strides. And we have the Guardian Post publisher accorded rare distinction in US. Douala Port gets 4th consecutive high credit rating. That is from the Herald Tribune. We go over to the Daily Voice newspaper, the next paper today. The banner, British High Commissioner latest witness at Halle's Hall of Awards. Main headline, Cameroon Pope Leo's Peace Lab, why he chose Cameroon's wound to heal Africa. Deadly violence resumes, army kills 14 rebels. And still in the pages of Daily Voice, tributes to journalism titan Chris Mbonwe. We also have Bitter Cola, 10 days after peace, reserved bullets, and Njab, badge of honor for Christian Ga. That is it for the Daily Voice. Let's have municipal updates. Next paper on review is municipal updates. Ndian Dikomebalwe Council scores high in budget realization. Main headlines, it says Mevio Membenge Fako, Chief Fonderson dialogues with land fraud victims. Chief Fonderson dialogues with land fraud victims. And Kamif 2026 Hollywood star Blair Underwood reconnects with roots. And we have again illegal gold mining. Mines Minister on offensives on the offensive in Loom and Jerem. And Kumba, multitudes send off CDC board chair to eternity. That is the municipal updates. Let's have now the Guardian Post newspaper. As you see the headline, it is the headline, appointments of Vice President, new government GM. And we have Bamenda, veteran journalist Chris Mbonwe laid to rest. Northwest Balikumbat Council's reward, or Balikumbat Council rewards 133 meritorious learners. And again we have, after devastating storm disaster, Pamol management swings into action to remedy situation. Our last paper on review this morning is Lash King Info. It says information in power. Lash King Info, main headlines, GBHS NDOP, 5 to 7 alumni elect Dr. Kebuya as new president. And on the ear of Lash King Info, it says Wimboom Diaspora honors Guardian Post publisher Christian Ga with Njab distinction. And we have visit to Nico Halle's Award Gallery. British High Commissioner reaffirms commitment to peace. And nation mourns as entertainer General Toxic bows out. Nation mourns as entertainer General Toxic bows out. Lash King Info, the last paper we are reviewing, or we did review on Morning Beat today. Thank you so much, dear viewers, for being part of newspaper review. It is a slot on Morning Beat.
And then, of course, the question of the day.
Yes.
Should couples share their password?
Yes.
It's a big yes.
Yes, a big yes. Like Natalie did say, if you don't share, meaning you have skeletons in your cupboard. We are not saying you should share for the woman or the man to get into your phone
and become
and start checking.
A private investigator.
That's not the reason. I think the reason we need to share is for emergency purposes. No one knows tomorrow. I know your password. You know that now. And we're in the same office. something can go wrong. No, mine. I cannot hide it. Anybody who is around me knows that I have a pattern, and you do like this, my phone opens. You get it? Yeah. My phone opens. I like that. Yeah, so I do like that, my phone opens. So there's no way people I'm with every day. It's not only couples.
Sure.
Yes, this is our workspace. Brothers and sisters, church members. Something can happen, and they need to get to somebody somewhere, somehow. And imagine I have a pattern. It can be an accident. No one knows. Something can just happen along the road, anywhere. There are some patterns in phones that is easy. Where you do Z, you have. You do L, you have. You can have that for the sake of maybe not, your phone should not call when you're not ready for. Just have that. But if you find yourself in a situation, I'll advise that if you see a pattern, just get these few ones. It's a digital training I attended. We talked about patterns in phones and everything. And one of the trainers advised that they have to push forward the agenda of having just patterns and making it public that you just, I'm saying Z because you go to my phone, you make an L, it will open. You do the Z, it will open. You do another, like, this is Z. Do it opposite.
Okay.
The other way and the other way and that L. My phone will open. Yes. I just believe having that pattern, because your phone should not call when you're not ready for that and all of that, just for the sake of protecting the phone, but not because there is something you're hiding. I know people, before you get into their WhatsApp, it's not much on WhatsApp.
I hate like that fingerprint, or the one that is a
fingerprint, you make it like that, another something to pop up, you do it pop, you see, you make it
be like, can I just cut that finger and just have the finger for myself?
For myself.
When I want to use it, I just put the finger. What do
we
you
understand
mean?
that the people, we are not condemning the fact that those options are in phones. We are not condemning, maybe for whatever reason. But for the sake of our normal life that we are living, my dear,
this is not the US security now.
Yeah.
Why are you
Make it as
complicating
simple
life?
as possible. So couples, yes, let me just know your password. What is
For
your
the
password?
sake of peace.
For the sake of peace.
Okay, Frida Lena,
Thank
we
you
are
so
going
much.
to be saying bye-bye for today.
Yes, before I go, I want to announce something to our listeners.
Feel free.
We have a kitchen here, and we've tested the kitchen for the past months on Morning Beats, and the kitchen is working. We did not really test it to the screen. We did that off camera and the like. And we have I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at that kitchen, because I imagine myself getting into that kitchen and cooking kati.
It's turning cocoa and dry meat.
Nantaru, exactly.
Sprinkle bitter leaf.
Yes, so I'm announcing to our viewers that we have a kitchen, if not tomorrow, starting May, because May starts next week. We'll be using it fully.
We'll unbox the kitchen.
We'll unveil
the kitchen.
So people should not be surprised if in the days ahead on Morning Beat we are just eating. We have our teacups with our tea. We have a plate with spaghetti bolognese or Scottish cabbage and Zimbabwe sauce. Or we have yes. So if you see us, it's not really proper to eat on set. But if we just show you that we've cooked
spaghetti bolognese,
whatever thing, hot dog, we do it in our kitchen. We do it live. So it's a call for restaurant owners, business persons who think that you are this expert in fried rice, and we need to know you. That you are an expert in Esuban Zamge, you are an expert in even our Pakoko and Banga soup. He has a name, Timanambusa. Yes. Just come on the set and show the public what you can do. We'll
what
be right
stuff
back.
you're made of.
The stuff you're made of in the kitchen. The gastronomic display you can present to our screens. See you.
Let's take a break.
I need to go.
Back, Sonita is already here for sports.
Yes.
Yeah, Royal TV, morning baby. Na new day we don't land. Na new day we don't land. Sunrise touching my window pane. Fresh new hope falling like rain. Yesterday's tears I let them go. Today is calling, my heart says go.
Brand new day, brand new dream, clear our mind, sharper vision, I breathe in faith, I walk in light. This morning feels so right.
Forget the stress of yesterday, no rewind, we move forward. New focus, new opportunity, open your eyes, see possibilities.
It's a brand new day, we rise again. New dream comes alive in the morning sun. New focus, new ways, new opportunities. Start your day with morning dew. Brand new day,
No fear,
no delay.
yesterday done past me.
Make we move today. One nation, one vibe, one heartbeat.
Wake up your world with morning beats. Yeah. Morning beats, morning beats, morning beats, morning beats. From Beer Town to the Beer Mountains high, where dreams they.
So before we go today, we are taking on Sonita Ngoni, and she's that lady on the sports beat on morning
Sports corner. It's actually sports corner on morning beat.
It's the same thing, you know. She's the one we send very often to go and do us errands that have to do with sports. So you're welcome, Sonita.
Thank you very much, Onorinchen and Mojoko. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
It looks like it was an African affair today for you both.
It was.
Good morning once more, televiewers, and welcome to Sports Corner on that morning beat with me, Sonita Ngoni. And yes, we are going to kickstart today's sporting slot with the likes of the Guinness Super League, where the first phase of the competition has come to an end. We'll take a look at the results of match day 11 of the Guinness Super League. And equally, we had Jazz Sport that picked up 1-0 victory over Amazon Fab of Yaoundé. And meanwhile, for the Guinness sequel of match day 11, we have Louis Prof that was trashed by Cyclone FC 3-0. Itambang equally slapped at them over there in Bamenda by Lekki FC. Ngai FA picks up a 1-0 victory over Authentic Football Club. Vision FF equally was defeated by Eclair of Sa after a 2-1 after 90 minutes of play. And FC Ebolowa, the team that has maintained its reign in terms of the standing, slaps RS Dibamba 4-0 in terms of the last day of play for the Guinness Super League. I will move on to look at FC Ebolowa, who are the group leaders in terms of the classification table of the Guinness Super League. Mind you, champions for the first round of the competition, it is FC Ebolowa, and they are the title holders of this particular competition, which is the Guinness Super League. And let us talk about the under-17 Lions of Cameroon, where they have been in camp for some days now, preparing. The boys of Coach Seydou Aliumsa have played 2 friendlies over there in Yaoundé, where they played against the Inevitable Academy, defeating them 2-0, and alongside Academy Dios, defeating them 2-1. And meanwhile, all this is in preparation of the qualifier for the Under-17 World Cup in Qatar, and equally the Under-17 competition, and the Under-17 Lions of Cameroon will begin their battle on May 13, 2026. We are wishing them good luck as the month of May is closer. And equally, away from the Under-17 Lions of Cameroon, who are strongly preparing over there in Yaoundé, let's talk about Ghana. After tussles and battles, Ghana will host the Under-20 African Cup of Nations for the year 2027, and this was announced by CAF yesterday that Ghana will host the Under-20 African Cup of Nations in the year 2027. And away from Ghana, let's talk about the theoretical man, Coach Rigobert Song Bahana, former coach of the Inevitable Lions of Cameroon, where as of now the Congolese national team is showing interest of hiring our former coach, and we are going to be bringing to you developments of this particular interest of the Congolese national team, who wants to equally hire our former coach Rigobert Song Bahana. And equally to tell you that ahead of match day 16 of the MTN Elite One Championship, with few playing days left for this particular season to end. The Tiwa United landed successfully yesterday in Garua, where they are going to be facing the likes of 18-time champions, Sport of Garua, at the Rumdaja Stadium at exactly 4 p.m. Tomorrow, we are going to be giving to you fixtures of the MTN Elite One, Southwest Regional League, Northwest Regional League, and other athleticism competitions that are happening in and out of Cameroon. And it's with this particular reminder of what tomorrow is going to look like that I have to say that it's time for me to pick up my shoes. And why not go back to the stadium so that I get to bring to you sports updates.
Yes, the question of the day, Sonita, should couples share passwords? What do you think about that?
We're sharing the same bed. Why can we not share passwords? Or why can I
saliva.
not know? If it's saliva, why can I not know your password? Now I know that you know when we put it like this, especially we the women, the men are going to look at it in the aspect that we want to be checking. Not every woman who wants to know your password wants to check whatever you're doing with your phone. If you're cheating, that's your business. As long as me, the woman, am faithful to this marriage, I don't even want something that's going to disturb my mental health. But now, the aspect of me knowing your password, I want to look at it in security-wise, just like what Mama Lay said. I've seen a situation where a man got knocked down by a car and was rushed to the hospital. In the course of the accident, he lost a lot of blood. And she needed to pay for for blood transfusion. Unfortunately for her, she didn't have cash with her. Neither did she have cash in her mobile money. Now, the only alternative she could think of was to get her husband's phone because she knows the PIN. But now, to access that phone, she needs the man's password. What happens? She cannot access the phone because the husband keeps changing. The husband keeps changing his password. So all that had to lead to what? She's wasting time. The hospital too is saying, madam, we have to, if you are wasting time, we'll just allow your husband and attend to all of these things. So I think that husbands, even wives, because we have some wives equally, who do the same thing. So if I'm in your shoes, at least think about your security. And maybe something equally can happen to your child in school, and one thing or the other, your wife still wants to get to your husband, wants to get to you through your phone, or to call your relative that he does not have the number and all that. So to me, I'm for the fact that share your password, not just for the fact that you are afraid that your spouse is going to look through your phone. And even if your spouse is looking through your phone, do you have anything to hide? So why not share your password?
Okay, she has said it. Why not share your password? I think that's the question we've been asking ourselves, and principally we have said, a good number of us, that it's for security purposes. I also look at it this way: in the relationship, to me, it's also for security purposes, because if I know you love me, if you give me that assurance, if you give me that confidence, if you give me that trust, it's going to help me to build a better relationship with you. Donc aujourd'hui on disait, ou on demandait, la question du jour était, est-ce que c'est valide, est-ce que c'est possible que les couples partagent leur mot de passe? Et la plupart de nous aujourd'hui, on a dit c'était bien possible, surtout pour la raison de sécurité. Donc c'est comme ça qu'on termine. Aujourd'hui, c'est comme ça que s'achève Morning Beats pour aujourd'hui. Moi, c'est Honorine et on vous dit demain, c'est un autre jour. Nous serons là, bien sûr, pour fêter Mojoko. Mojoko.
All right, tomorrow we meet again, but before we leave, we have some few contributions coming from Mr. Waters. He says maybe you specify the password here of the device or an account, because of course a shared bank account with an ATM card has the password shared, and even personal account. But I don't think it's same treatment for device like phone. Why can you not share your password, your phone password, sir? Anyway, that's his own opinion. That's what he thinks. And another person, Bono, says, to me, it depends on their confidence to each other and depending on their individual characters. But at the final, I don't accept them to have a common password. and he's a man.
His opinion counts.
He said, and it's a man.
He should have an opinion.
Mr. No, it's their opinion. It's fine.
And it counts.
As a man, of course, it counts. Thank you for sharing with us on Morning Beats. We appreciate that fact. We've come to the end of Morning Beats. Tomorrow is yet another day, 29th of April. 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Tomorrow is 29, no? I should tell you again. If I don't pepper you, will I pepper? Because tomorrow, I've said it will shut down Boya.
Really?
I did not say anything. Oh.
Really?
Wow. Nobody should meet me for cake or anything. I have not said anything.
You cannot tell us that you're going to shut down Boya.
No. That was a slip of tongue.
Cake.
No, that was a slip of tongue. Please, we are going to come to the studio, do Morning Beats, and after that we go home and sleep.
Very important. Natalie said you should sleep for 8 hours. Natalie will sleep.
Very important. All right, tomorrow is another day. See you. One of the hosts for the morning, Lima Truth Mojoko.
Oh, yeah. Royal TV, morning ding ding. Now you day way don't lie. Now you day way don't lie. Sunrise touching my window pane. Fresh new hope falling like rain. Yesterday's tears I let them go. Today is calling, my heart says go.